All right, welcome back to Brock's World. I'm Brock. My name is Alan. They call me Alan, depending on where you are, who you are. It is the 18th of October. We're in Marshall, Minnesota, and we're going to take 23 and get on home to Lake Benton. It's getting close to Halloween. You see all the people putting decorations out, and the leaves are falling. It has that certain mystique. For fall. There's Hy-Vee in town here. If you like beer, Brown Brothers is up here on the right on the corner. They brew their own here. They also do some THC drinks. If you're into those, check them out, Brown Brothers. And this is Highway 23. We're gonna take a right here. Looks like we almost perfect timing, because those guys will turn, then I'm going. And this is 23 that kind of goes around Marshall, kind of a bypass, right? You can go through Marshall, but 23 kind of does a bypass around it. It's a pretty little town. There's a bus company here that does a lot of bus tours. You can take off from Marshall. Sometimes they'll pick you up, depending on what you're doing. Nice outside. What's our temp at right now? We're sitting at 56 degrees. It's a nice fall day. Got some nice construction work going on here. Get one done, start another. That's pretty much how they're doing it. Southwest Coaches, that's what I'm talking about. Southwest Tour and Travel. Yeah, if anybody wants me to do any voiceover work, let me know. I'm all about it. I love doing play-by-play for football too. I've done that for a while. And you guys gotta check out these comfort sweatshirts. I don't know if you've seen them or not. I've got 3 now. All awesome, very, very comfortable. Big and fluffy, and yeah, I mean, riding around with just a sweatshirt on in 55-degree weather. Hands are a little cold, but I got some thicker gloves I can fix that with, but other than that, I'm good. Lind 5 miles, Florence 19, Pipestone 41. Well, we're going to go to Florence and then we'll take a right there. yeah, this is Marshall, Minnesota. And going out of Marshall to the southwest it's nice and pretty. There's a golf course, there's a river that kind of runs, it's a little ways off, but you can kind of see in the distance. Camden State Park is about halfway to Tyler. It's a beautiful state park. Got a little stream rolling through it. It's got a spring in there. I think it's I don't think it's a hot spring, but it is a spring where they keep water down there. It's a nice swimming hole. Lots of hiking trails and camping and all kinds of nice stuff. It's a nice state park. Check it out if you're in the area. Camden State Park. See if we get a sunset here on the way home, or if we beat it. We got, I don't know if you can see the 2-3 fingers. I don't know how to do with the horizon. Does that mean you got an hour, half hour, 45 minutes? I don't know. There's a rule. I think it's the sun, how many fingers you can get between the sun and the horizon. Each finger is like a half an hour. So it's 5:45. Yeah, 6:45 would be around 6:30, 6:45 be about right for sunset, I think. Got some nice benches there along the running trail, walking trail here in Marshall. We're just outside of Marshall. These guys are all still Marshall, but Lind, Minnesota is right up here before this goes from a 4-lane to a 2-lane. And I believe they're working on a project to get Highway 23, that's the one we're on, to be 4 lanes all the way through Minnesota. So there's that. So we got that to look forward to. But yeah, this walking trail goes all the way out here. It's kind of cool. I think it goes all the way to Camden State Park. So if you wanted to go camping and wanted to ride your bike from Marshall to Camden, you could do that. Stay on the trail here and go. I believe it's the same in the winter when we got snow. They snowmobile this, right? There's the golf course I was telling you about. Guys in a little bit more of a hurry than I am. That's fine. The small town of Lind. Funny story, I worked at South Dakota State University and my boss used to be the mayor of Lind. Lind is not very big. Yeah, see? 23, 4 lanes for you. I look forward to that because we go north all the time to like Bemidji and Brainerd and those things. You can take 23 the St. Cloud, take Highway 23 all the way up there. It'll be 4 lanes, so that'll make things a lot easier. See the old diesel up front, step on the gas and pour out a bunch of black smoke. This road from Marshall to Tyler, it's 23, has a lot of nice little curves and turns and stuff. They're not crazy insane, but it'll get you a chance to, you know, lean over a little bit, enjoy the ride. Beautiful out here. walking trail is still going. Still see it going up the hill. Camden State Park is only a little bit farther here. It'd be a bike ride. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy and all downhill, but I mean, you could do it. Walk out here, ride your bike out here, whatever. You get to a state park where you can, you know, camp, do whatever. It'd be kind of cool. If I lived in Marshall, I might do that someday, but I don't, so I got to drive anyway. So there's that. They used to have right up here too a bunch of lit signs to warn you for deer, because this was a bad area for deer that would come through. They would have sensors clear out by the 30, 40 feet off the road, and then signs up by the road that would, if a deer crossed those sensors, then it would flash and turn the lights on those signs. I don't know why they took them down. Apparently they stopped having issues, or maybe the deer population got too low. They decided not to have them anymore. But this entrance is to Camden State Park. So if you want to come here, it's a beautiful state park. Like I said, it's got a stream going through the bottom part. There's a little, they dammed up some water, so you have a swimming hole. Lots of trails to walk. It's very hilly, very nice. Got some camping everywhere. And there's this campground. It's attached, but this is the upper campground, and then there's one that's called the lower campground that's down in. Cool area. Really enjoyed that campground. Looks like we got some campers out there now. I mean, it's perfectly good to go camping now. You just got to have a fire at night. Keep yourself warm. Enjoy it a little bit. There's a sanitary landfill out there. I don't know if that's any different from a normal landfill, but that one is sanitary. Never been there, by the way. There's a Browner Lake up here. Kind of see the divot out there? That's Browner Lake. Some decent fishing in there, but nothing crazy. It's kind of just tucked into a little area. There's one road that goes past it. It's not really easily accessible by boat, so it's kind of all shore fishing, or if you want to take like a kayak or something out there. A nice area here. We're coming up on Russell, Minnesota. We kind of go around it, but it's off to the right there. You'll kind of see the entrances to it, that kind of thing. But beautiful with the clouds and everything, and the sun kind of going behind the clouds up high. So we have the lower clouds. It's just a pretty sight to ride into. So you've got the Shady Oak ATV Trail. Someday I'm going to find that. Apparently it's 2 miles that way. I've seen that sign 5 billion times riding this road, and I want to go find that trail, because there aren't that many ATV trails in this part of the state, so it'd be good to find it. Maybe next year. But this is Russell. If you'd have taken that road, you go to Russell. Otherwise, you come over to the top of the hill. It's kind of over the hills here. You can see Russell. See the water tower there. is the Russell Days called? I can't remember. Bandwagon Days, I think. Yeah, Russell Bandwagon Days. First weekend in June. Highway 91 goes that way if anybody wants to go there. I'm going to stay on 23. What's our temp at now? We're getting down there. Oh, just a 54. That's not bad. It's probably just because I've been on the bike for a while. It's fine. Yeah, this is a pretty area. I like this area between like Russell and the turn to Tyler here. I don't think we'll go all the way to Florence. We'll take the shortcut to Tyler. I'll show you that. Comes into the backside of Tyler. But yeah, beautiful out here, especially in the spring. Those are those fire maples. I love those. But yeah, it's all along. So there's a river that runs through there. And just a nice curvy little road and stuff. So you get the fall colors off the trees and the rolling hills. A little bit of a turn here and there. Very nice. I like this area. And then back into the beautiful sunset that we're still an hour away from. Then we get up here a little ways out of the by where you're going through the past the river, and this is kind of boring, right? But right up here is where I'm going to turn anyway, so we're good. And we'll head towards Tyler, towards the beautiful sunset. Boy, and what a week we got this week. I think Monday night we got to go to a cheerleading competition in Lake Preston, South Dakota. And then Tuesday, I think, is open. Wednesday is my wife's birthday. So we're going to go out for that. Thursday, not sure what's on Thursday, but Friday we got state cheer in Watertown, South Dakota. We're going to turn here and head towards Tyler. A little bit of a train track bump. Oh, there we go. That was a rumble strip. Shook my whole bike. That was crazy. Looks like a Mazda 2. Toyota. I think it gets to be a Mazda. Little bitty go-kart looking thing. And this is the back door into Tyler, Minnesota. This guy's gonna go slow. That's kind of the garbage for the city if they got extra stuff. I think that's the one where if you live just out of town and stuff. There's a burn pit here too if you want to do that. Nice little area. Smell that burning wood. Love that smell. So this is the backside of Tyler. Kind of sneaking in the backside, right? Used to be a high school back here. This big open space has been subsequently torn out, and they have a new building now. That good. This guy's turning here. I'll show you the new high school. There's another one of those fire maples. I love those things. Just the color they make. So pretty. And here are the fairgrounds. I think this is the Lincoln County Fairgrounds. Yep. Established in 1904, in case you were wondering. They do a demolition derby, softball tournament, fair with all the vendors, and they have apple skeever days here too. Those of you who don't know what an apple skeever is, it is a round pancake. Not like cylindrical, not cylindrical, spherical. Not round and flat, round like a ball. That is an apple skeever, and they'll put all kinds of stuff inside the apple skeever. Sausage, peanut butter, maple syrup. They do all kinds of stuff. It's kind of cool. Just another carb I don't need. And here off to the right, you will see the new high school for Tyler. It's actually Russell, Tyler, and Ruthven, so RTR they call it. But they're the RTR Knights, and that is their school. I think it's K through 12, the whole school. So yeah, kind of cool. But they got a new one. I believe it's only 2 or 3 years old, and they already have a vote up to add on to it. So people must like it. And then here on the corner, that's the Dollar General. So I'm gonna head home. This is Bronx World. I'm Alan. Thanks for watching. I loved having you guys along, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Ride safe.